Louis Wood Radio. Yeah. SoulcityMyMusic.com. My city, my music. The movement will be televised.
Louis Wood. These niggas think they Holly. Louis Wood. These niggas on Somali. Louis Wood. These bitches think they Holly. Louis Wood. Bitch, get the fuck out. Louis Wood. Can't fuck with me, I'm up next. Louis Wood. Gotta work that out like Bo. Louis Wood. These niggas on Somali. Louis Wood. Bitch, get the fuck out.
Yes, sir. What up, world? How y'all doing? It's your favorite radio show, Louis Wood Radio at my city, mymusic.com, and we are back with a whole brand new vibe. Y'all know this still home of the real underground hip hop and talk radio, but y'all know me is TT the Dundada, and who is my host?
Hey, y'all know me too. It's your boy LC Reg. Y'all know what it is.
Okay, but y'all know that ain't it. Y'all know that ain't it. We got some stars up in the building. Hey. If I could get the mic. Man, I got Steffine Urkell in the building.
What's up, y'all? Feel good to be here, man. I appreciate it.
Anytime. You know, Louis Wood Radio been trying to get you for a minute, so.
For real?
It's always like that. Always like that.
That's what's up. I appreciate it.
Anytime. And we got AJ Chaka on the line.
What's going on, y'all? I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Louis Wood Radio.
Man, where you calling from, AJ?
Man, I'm calling straight out of Dallas, Texas.
Okay, Texas in the building.
That's right, we got some Cowboys on tonight. All right?
I'm a Giants fan.
Ah, okay, because I was finna say something. Don't be mad at me because I'm a 49er fan. You know how that go.
I ain't mad at you.
Okay, we want to give a big shout out for Tuesdays Up in Smoke, hosted by Cass Mo, Truth, and 16 Bars every second and fourth Tuesday at 6:30 Central Time. Y'all know y'all can tune in for open mic style podcasts from spoken word to R&B. Y'all know, tune in to Soldier by Blood Television to see it live and My City, My Music, or soldierbyblood.com to listen in. Y'all know what it is. We got them poppin' ass music reviews. And we got Louis Wood's very own Louis Wood or Louis Wooden. But y'all know, it's only right we kick it off with that Taylor Tales, Orange Float. And I'm just letting y'all know Valentine's Day coming up. So, I mean, y'all might want to listen to this song and get some ideas. I'm just saying. Orange Float by Taylor Tales. Let's go.
Yeah, like I say, you can commit domestic violence on this song.
Come here. I know you had a long day. Let me make it better for you. We deserve it.
I just want you to sit in a room while I pour us this wine. Then we feast and we dine. Because the way your body aligns. Hold up. I'm feeling this wine. Your body on mine is the perfect alignment. I want you to be dominant. stress, your anger, your torments out on me. Like, you mad at me. Like, yo, fuck you, B. Why you choking me like I'm proud to be? You little slut. Yeah. Put your thumb in my butt, just slut me out, break my spout, make this honey stream your favorite cream. Hold on, I wanna taste some too. And you know, I can take Big Boo to the throat. Don't gag, don't choke, just pull my hair while you stroke. Come on, fuck this throat. And you better hold that choke. Rolling your veins, neck going insane. I'm just trying to slurp and drain every drop, every grain. Let me just swish you and gargle you. I love that silky spew. Rocking your boat. Yeah, your semen gon' float. Rocking your boat. The semen, my favorite float. Make you clench your cheeks. I feel your legs getting weak. Fuck, taste so sweet. Paint them perfect streets. You know I love to eat. Yeah, I said we would feast, but really, I'm gon' feast. While you whine and I dine, then I swallow your wine.
Okay.
That was that old Taylor Tale action. Anyway, hey y'all, we are back on Louiswood Radio, My City, My Music, and the Orange Float by Taylor Tale. Make sure y'all tap in Wednesday for the Underground Show hosted by me, LC Raz, and my new co-host, Moon Rich. Big shout out to the team. Subscribe to YouTube, the Underground Show. Now, we got guests in the building. Y'all, tell our listeners about what all you do. Go first, AJ.
Well, so again, you know, my name is AJ Chaka. I'm a MC, songwriter, host, you know, just producer. You know, I'm just a man of many hats in this industry, but, you know, mainly an MC. I just had recently dropped an album called Trilogy Get. It was the Billboard Hip Hop Album of the Week back when I released it. And I'm getting ready to put out the deluxe edition for 2022. And we got a lot of good things prepped over here.
Okay, we got Billboard in the act. All right. Steffine, tell us about you, my man.
Basically almost like the same thing, man. I'm a just a jack of all trades, a man of many hats. You know, rap, sing, production. I write movies, direct videos. Man, I do almost everything as far as entertainment wise. So anything you can name out, I pretty much do it for real.
Since you say you,
so you just a whole arsenal, huh? You just a one-man army, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
I'm just saying, because, you know, you say you direct videos, and I just had a thought. I watched the Tiana Taylor and Kehlani video. I just feel they could have did a little bit more in that video. That's just me.
And you know what? I saw your status when you made that stat, and it made me watch the video because I had never seen it before.
Yeah, I just feel like
It did seem kind of empty. I guess they was just relying on more so selling the sex.
Yeah.
What they was
No,
doing.
but I ain't see that video yet. I'm gonna have to see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Mind Shumper was cool with that video, but I guess he kind of confident in their marriage and all that and stuff. But I don't know if I would have let that fly with how they was doing a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. That's like if you're gonna do a video like that, I just need to see more. That's why I was like, maybe it's the Libra in me, but maybe I just want to see a little bit more, you know? So I don't know.
So is Tiana? Is she bi?
I think she is.
Maybe you greedy.
Maybe I am. I wanted to see it all.
He said green. You need the uncut version.
I need all that. Like, I need to know what happened behind the screens. Like, I need all that.
Yeah. Because you just can't be touching on nobody all like that and ain't feeling nothing for real. So.
Because then after you say cut, then we just go into the dressing room. Nah, you can't be touching on my chest and then think we just finna be friends now. Nah, we not doing that.
Yeah, that was...
It's going down, huh, TC? Yeah, you agree. All right, now, then. Right now, we're about to get to Louis Wood or Louis Wouldn't. So if y'all want to participate, call in the number 314-339-9759 and comment on our YouTube live and Soldier by Blood Television. All right, CC, you got the story this week?
Nah, I ain't got one. I thought
Okay, no problem. I'll freestyle. You know, I'm a freestyle storyteller. This is my third week freestyle storyteller.
Gotcha.
So here we go again. Okay, fellas. Y'all know I've been locked up for like 6 years, man. I had got this pen pal, you know what I'm saying? And she started writing me, you know what I'm saying? And we started to get, you know, a little close. So as the relationship progressed, we started the phone calls and everything, started reaching out, been calling and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? They kind of real cool relationship. Now, as y'all know, at the time while we're talking, I'm getting out. I could go to my mom's house or my auntie's house, but I'm feeling this relationship right here could pretty much do it, you know? So I'm thinking about going over her house, you know, to spend my parole time, you know what I'm saying? So, now I understand I never seen the young lady yet, you know, we're just talking, and she sounds cute, you know what I'm saying? So now the visits come. And man, when I tell you, God damn, what the fuck was going on in my head?
damn.
Yeah. So I acted cool, you know what I'm saying? But she's a nice girl at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I acted real cool, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know, do no blow-offs or nothing like that. So now I'm like, I don't know about doing it. But now all of a sudden, damn, my auntie passed up. Shit. So that's one place where I was going to go where I can't go. My mom, shit, now has some husband, and they having a conversation about me coming and stay there, which I don't fucking get. I'm your son. I'm supposed to stay there. So now, I have to make me a decision whether to still go over my mom's house and go through the conversation and stuff that they going through, or do I go ahead and go to this ugly ass girl? But she cool. I mean, she sent me some money I forgot to say.
Oh.
What do I do? What do I do, y'all? What do I do? Do I go to my mom's house deal with that, or do I go with the ugly chick? Help me out, man. I'm fucked up.
What you think, Steffine?
Yeah.
I don't know. That one seemed kind of easy. I think I had to brawl with mama and just have to do the consequence.
All right.
Okay. AJ?
I'm at the agree with my brother. Yeah, we definitely going to mama's crib. At least you get to be near mama, right?
Yeah.
At least ideally you gonna get a me. You know what I'm saying? The ugly, bro. I mean, God, what if you go over to her crib and everything that she wrote in the letters, that ain't even what it says? Oh, you're really in a situation.
Right. Me, I agree with you, fellas. Not only that, you're going to get into a conversation anywhere you go. Because check it out. You go into your mom's house who already got this boyfriend problem.
Yeah.
If you go to the girl house, you're gonna have a problem. Trust me, we all know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Try to get to sit back because you don't want to be with her. Try to, you know what I'm saying, get the charges back and all that bullshit. So you got a conversation anywhere you go, so it don't really matter. But I agree totally. I'm going to mama house because I have a more better chance of the conversation and surviving and not going back to jail and being cool, so I'm going back to mama house. Big ugly bitch go.
Yeah, I mean, they say home is where the heart is, so you're going to have to, go to mama house. But
Right.
I mean, if ugly girl giving bread, it ain't nothing to spill, say a little something and little nothings in her ear, she gonna fall
True
for
that.
it.
True that. Now, as you say that, TT, that's a great scenario you put together. Because say, what if you do go? Just like AJ said, you don't know what you're going to. She might be all fucked up and all this shit. But hold on, I did say she was sitting in bread. So what if you do go to her house? Bam, it's all good. She's fucking fly. The only thing you got to do is a little ugliness. Hey, pretty ain't everything, and even pretty girls don't last that damn long. And if you get married, pretty ain't even about the relationship. Right. So you do have a good choice to make. But I'm still going with my mouth because I don't want to take that risk. I'm going with mama, and I'll find out that shit later.
Right. I mean, I just say, go with mama. You ain't got to take ugly girl everywhere. She just stay in the house. Y'all just chill at the house. Netflix and chill in the house. We ain't going.
Nah,
we ain't being seen in public. We ain't doing none of that.
Now, I don't know. Ugly girls kind of get the bass now. They kind of learn the game. You don't want to take me out. They kind of learn. Even like with the big girls, they kind of learn the game now, motherfucker. You taking me out? Oh, yes, we is. Oh, we going out? Yes, we is.
Nah, it's when you just use COVID as an excuse every time.
Right. There you go. It's COVID, baby.
COVID. I ain't trying to. Man. They got the new variant out.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to McDonald's tonight, baby. You know, that's the variant.
Man.
We're going to take takeout. Matter of fact, we ain't going through the drive-thru. We just going to order in.
I swear.
DoorDash.
Exactly. And then, you gotta smooth talking. You gotta hit it with that line. So then once y'all chilling, then you be like, damn, baby, my phone off. You think you could pay my phone bill next week? There you go. You in there. You just bring them lines out, There you go. Damn, I ain't got no food for next week. Can I use that food stamp card real quick? There you go.
Now, TT, now once you got it, you ain't got to do all that. Hey, let me get that card. Come on now, TT. You playing. Once you got her, it's done. Let me get that card. Let me get them keys. I'm going to drop you off the workstation. I'll be back. We can't get outside.
I swear.
Al, come on. That's digmatized. You know how it goes.
Man.
All right, y'all. That was Louis Wood or Louis Wood. We found out what y'all think. Found out what everybody thinks. So as we wrap this up, Louis Wood and Louis Wood, make sure you check out our Louis Wood Radio to get the details about winning, upcoming interviews, events, and look out for new videos. If you need our help, send your problems to louiswoodradio@gmail.com. Yeah, we blaze. Y'all know what it is. Right now, we're about to go to that Give My All by AJ Chaka. Hey, before we get to the song, though, explain the song to us real quick, my man.
Man, give my all. I mean, it's pretty much, for everybody that you need that extra boost. You need that extra boost of confidence, energy, charisma, just to go the extra mile. I feel like that's really what we got to do this year. It's like start going harder, giving our all. Because, be honest with yourself, right? And I'm not saying that y'all, I'm talking about the viewer who's listening. You got to be honest with yourself. Because it's like, look, if you ain't giving your all.
Right.
Yeah, you do. You know if you ain't giving your all. But that's why I made the song, because I said, shoot, some of these cats, they can't even admit it to themselves. So hopefully through this song, I can help them think in that direction. So give my all.
Man, you know what? That's a good dog. And people should know this about themselves. You should know that, because I know when I ain't doing my best, or I know when I'm not going hard, and where I got to pick myself up. And you have those days, you know what I'm saying? But you're right, dog, for real. And they got to admit that to themselves, and that'll help you out more. Just admit it. Hey, I ain't going hard as I go. I need to go hard. You dig what I'm saying? I like that. Let's go, TT.
All right, we're about to go to that Give My All by AJ Chaka.
Je ne parle pas de
Gotta give my all, need to elevate, about to detonate like my enemy soul levitate. Heaven's sake, hello earth, can't you see the signs? People blind, damn, learn to read between the lines. Your eyes blind, people beating like an Irish mind, full gold. Body gone from a mighty cone, no mentality, body rattling. Seeing demons breathing, how they make it bad seeming. Reason, evil living with power, dark souls and matter. Get a running type of vibes, you'll be pissed like a bladder. Need a smoke break, nicotine choke thee. Noose around your neck, hanging with your homies. Streets knocking, chilling on my lonely. See the competition, most of these niggas phony. Y'all getting canceloni, too many wanna be Tony. There's only one Scarface, y'all know I rap a lot. Skirt, skirt. Oh, y'all swerve a lot. Moving cruise control, lost friends, lost money in a little mo. Roll a dice, who going to the liquor store? Vodka on my cuts, I just wanna feel more. Make music so people can feel it in their soul. Come between that and you getting smoked. I don't look like Dorothy the Clown, no this ain't a joke. Chaka been woke. Walking through fire just to feel rain. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. Give my all, gotta give my all. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. Whoa, I know it's greener on the other side. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. Give my all, gotta give my all. Yeah, back against the wall, gotta give my all. Whoa, walking through fire just to feel rain. Give my all, gotta give my all. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. Still standing tall, gotta give my all. Yeah, feeling like I won that lotto, man. Give my all, gotta give my all. Give my all, gotta give my all. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. A lot of years in the game, what's the introduction? Hoes diss me, now want me, using seduction. Not tempted, baby, opposite of David Ruffin. Uncle Keedy said be patient, your bag is coming. More witty, cunning, marathon running, 50 large power aura. This a king drumming. Niggas capping songs, ain't saying nothing. Get that shit out your mouth, boy, you need plumbing. Or get stung in your ear, beat buzzing. Use the pain as motivation, don't need numbing. Gang full of rattlesnakes, stay stunning. Speak up, what you want, no bird humming. Walking through fire, just to feel rain. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. Give my all, gotta give my all. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. I know it's greener on the other side. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. Give my all, gotta give my all. Yeah, back against the wall, gotta give my all. Walking through fire, just to feel rain. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. Yeah, give my all, gotta give my all. Still standing tall, gotta give my all. 25-8, Neo Gold in the building. AJ Chaka, Marcus Boyd on the beat, what?
Alright, y'all. And that was Give My All by AJ Chaka. Let's get into some new shit. Make sure you go like us on Facebook, Louis Wood, and join us on Facebook Live and be a part of the show. And hit the line, 314-339-9759. Steffine, I don't want to pronounce this wrong. Urkell?
Yup, Steffine Urkell.
Bam, I'm the man. Steffine Urkell. Let us know what you got planned for 2022.
What's happening? What's happening with you? 2022.
Actually, 2022 is, in my opinion, I'm not just saying it because it's this year, but I feel like this is gonna be my best year, probably my most historical, most monumental year, just because everybody know that, like, that listens to me know I rep 6 side. And I always yell 6 on everything. And if you look at 2022, if you add those numbers together, they equal 6. So this year is like it's real symbolic to me. So I'm finna come out with my freshman album, and I really been comparing it to a lot of the greats with their debut their debut albums and everything, and I want to eclipse that. So I really feel like this album is really gonna be real diverse. I've been taking my time on it, and I'm probably gonna have a real late first quarter release, like the end of February, beginning of March, like. But this year, when I start dropping music, people really gonna know it's gonna have a real big impact. And I'm gonna do a couple more films this year too. So.
Okay, now when you say you studied the greats, what some of the great albums have you studied?
Well, I was just listening to Project Pat earlier. This Mr. Don't Play earlier. That's a classic to me.
Okay.
I listened to Juvenile 400 Degrees. You go Nas Illmatic CD. You do Kendrick's. What was that? Not that was his debut, but was that his debut album as far as being
The Mad City.
Yeah, but that was his debut album of being a mainstream artist.
Right.
And Jay, Reasonable Doubt. So it's like I be listening to a lot of like people's like they first, cause it's like they put they all in they debut
it's like
stuff.
The first album, like you got something to prove.
Yeah, it'd be classic stuff. Yeah. Even like not just that, like Lauryn Hill, the Miseducation, Lauryn Hill and all that stuff, like them like are like iconic albums. Yeah. And if you saying you want to be great, and then what I say like behind myself, like you have to come with it. You have to be great, but at the same time, not put too much stress on yourself and just be you, and all that it just come naturally.
Cause people gonna fuck with you regardless.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Question: did you check out the Fuji?
Yeah, the Fuji's first album was hard too. Yeah, you can't leave that one out.
Did you check out DOC?
No, I actually didn't. For real, and I've been hearing a lot of people got a lot of respect. And I know they said if he, his career, because then something like happened with his throat or something like that, to where he like really can't do music and stuff like that.
Well, I'm an older guy, so I got info on that. What happened? He had gotten into a car crash. What happened? He lost his throat. I'm gonna tell you something, brother. When you listen to that album, you will say what everyone is saying. He could have been one of the greatest. He is one of the most underrated MCs. And we ain't just talking about West Coast. We're saying MCs, period. Go check that DLC out. See what they talking about. See what they talking about. I recommend you go check out. I just want to get that apart because I know you hit on it. I know you probably hit Tupac first one and stuff like that. Go check out that DLC, dog.
Yeah, I need to listen to that. I need to, because I know a lot of people, like, they got a lot of respect for him and Big L. And I haven't listened to a lot of their stuff for real. But a lot of people really listen to, DLC and Big L. And I need to do more of my research on them and Rakim, too.
Oh, well, that's period. You got to go to those archives. You got to hit Big Daddy Kane, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I even take you further back. I tell you to hit DMX, okay? Well, his name wouldn't be DMX. It'd be Just Ice. But his beatbox name DMX, Just Ice. Go check out Just Ice's first album. And also check out LL Cool J's first album.
Okay.
The first. Just to throw just a little old school to the newer. You know what I'm saying? Just to let you get a little process of more how lyrics was. Mm-hmm. Also, and you'll see where a lot of shit come from. Because a lot of shit, like even slow songs of rappers singing, they come from fucking MC Shan and LL.
Right.
But motherfuckers wasn't doing that.
But it's even just music in general, though, because I was just thinking about Michael Jackson Off the Wall album. So.
Oh, definitely go check that out. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I listened to that, so it's like, man.
You need to come visit my studio and look at my CD selection here, my man. If you want to get all the classic,
mm-hmm.
Need to holler at you.
Yeah, most definitely. And I'm pretty sure I don't know what the first Isley Brothers first album is, but I'm pretty sure it's iconic if I go listen to it.
Oh yeah, you can listen to it. Yeah, you can listen to it. Definitely listen to it. My daddy got all that info. That's why I kind of got my music intelligence from my old dude, because he always been into music, and he always played shit, and I always listened to it. You know what I'm saying? Even like shit like Dolomite, Chuck Berry song. One of my favorite songs was My Sing-a-Ling. My Sing-a-Ling. Won't you? I mean, just the crazy shit, but you know, that's back in the 70s and shit. Yeah. So definitely go check that out, man. CC Don Donna.
Yes, sir. Now, if y'all got a shout out, make sure y'all hit us up on that line at 314-339-9759 or comment on our Louisville Radio on Facebook. Y'all know we keep it litty, litty. Make sure y'all go like us too. All right, we finna do some new music. Y'all know we got the TT and the crew music reviews.
Louiswood
Yes,
Radio
sir.
brings you TT and the crew music reviews.
My mom told me to tell you to mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch. You stupid bitch.
Man. And on that note, we finna play a couple songs. So AJ and Steffine, y'all ready to hear these songs and give y'all honest opinions?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. We finna start it off with that Can't Relate by TG.
Look, I talk that pimp shit, but ain't nothing about me too short. And I'm always on some lips just like a Newport. Hip been this way since a nigga carried a Jansport. They said this rap shit about to fade out when I got the torch. They must not know that I'm a different man. The motherfuckers tripping. Only reason shit been slipping is cause I was fucking missing. Top of the class, I've been skipping. Now I'm here to make a difference. Little niggas take time to listen. I can show your ass my vision. Bitch, don't go for me. What you want from me? Kevin Hart, little nigga, you a joke to me. Love, fuck up my face. You can't relate. Fuck up my face. Ain't no way you can relate, man. Get lil' bro from me. He too close to me. You gotta boss up, then boss up to talk to me. Love, fuck up my face. You can't relate. Fuck up my face. Ain't no way you can relate.
Don't roll with petty bitches that's gossiping for a sport. Just booked another vacation without the passport. I'm the port guard on game night and this is home court. Got my haters clicking pay, yeah, my biggest supporters. I'm a hottie and you see it, yeah, I know that y'all was sleeping. Caught them Z's, now you ain't dreaming. The fucking alarm is ringing. Always knew that I was different. Had no place that I could fit in. That's okay, critical, think it's rocket science to these niggas.
Just don't go for me. What you want from me? Kevin Hart, little nigga, you a joke to me. Love, fuck up my face. You can't relate. Fuck up my face. Ain't no way you can relate, man. Get lil' bro from me. He too close to me. You gotta boss up, then boss up to talk to me. Love, fuck up my face. You can't relate. Fuck up my face. Ain't no way you can relate, bitch.
Hey. And that was Can't Relate by TG. What you thought about that one, Steffine?
I like that one. I like the metaphor in the hook. When he used to, the Kevin Hart line. That was creative and catchy. I could tell you, when you you could listen to it now, and then later on you can find yourself, singing like that little part from the song, because it'll stick to you. So that was real strategic and smart. So I like that one.
Okay, AJ.
Yeah, I was vibing with it. I thought it was a really cool club record. I could especially out here in Dallas, going to places like the Bay Area. I just kind of heard the way that bass was sounding. I was like, yeah, I could definitely hear this in the club. This was cool, it was nice and repetitive, but it didn't overstay its welcome. You know what I'm saying? So it felt good listening. I could hear myself just riding the book, going somewhere, got this playing in the background, doing my thing. I thought the female feature, I thought she showed up as well. I didn't think she overshadowed the main artist, but I felt like she just added more flavor to it and just, kept with the vibe of what the song is. So it's cool to me.
Okay. Raz?
I absolutely agree with both gentlemen. Only thing, it wouldn't be my riding song, but trust me, when they play that in the club, I am following the first big booty to the club.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah.
I am go.
You am
Yep, I like
damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna mess with that too. And I ain't gonna lie. When you talking about the big booty, shout out to Ken Grant, cause I was in the Oz the other night and they was shaking it. It was one little young lady. She was like, she had everybody on the floor following her, and she was nice. I was like, okay. Ken was doing his thing, hosting and stuff. I was like, I see why you be at the Oz every night.
Right.
Well, you heard what I said. When that song come on, I'm following the first big booty to the bathroom.
Man.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy, Kent Grant, always at the Oz. Pull up on him anytime.
Big shout out.
Big shout out. Okay, we finna go to that Work by who? Ghost.
We wasn't folks. Oh shit. We need
Oh
the
shit.
Conjuring.
Who did it?
You need the Conjuring to come over there. Help you out.
Huh?
I say you need the Conjuring to come over there, help you out.
Somebody call Ghostbusters.
Call Ghostbusters. We got the young ones out now.
The time ain't even going down.
What we do? None of my songs playing.
Hey, shut up.
Aw. All right. We finna have a little intermission. We gonna stop the show and come back. Give us about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, some quick technical difficulties. Let's go.
Just a little bit. We just gonna rerun it again.
Boy, Doc. Doc, you in them damn playground pictures.
I swear. Bringing all his energy over here.
Boy, I just looked up on them the playground pictures.
Hey, don't blame me for shit.
I was finna say that.
Whatever, Doc.
He like, don't blame him for that. He ain't got nothing to do with it.
You posted.
You got something to do with it.
My playground people ain't allowed at this location. Tweezy Ben kicked us out.
Damn, that's crazy. Playground after dark got kicked out. That's crazy.
I see why. Good boy. They don't play.
Yeah. Okay.
It's after dark.
Man.
That's what they said.
That's what they said.
We had full warning.
Yeah.
Full warning. Full well warning.
Yeah.
After dark. Kids should be asleep.
Yes, sir. We are back on Louiswood Radio. Back by popular demand. You know, had to get some things settled. We left off with that Work by Ghost. You know, we finna hear this song and y'all let us know what y'all thought about it.
Hey Jordan, I think we gotta hit with this one. Big ol'. About to bang the club, boy. BBO. Ooh, that's some work. Big booties on. Okay, let's work. Got a big old booty, girl. Gon' bend it over then twerk. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on the pogo. Let's work. Them big old booties on the dance floor. Big old booty, what I came for. Them big old booty, that's the whole load. On gang, that's a whole lot of thick shit. Got class with a little bit of ratchet. And if she throw it, yeah, nigga finna catch it. I hop in the Benz, she hop in the vet. She wanna take trips, not sending no text. These diamonds be dancing all on my neck. That's work. They looking like water, VVS. She run up the bag and chasing them chicks. She hop out of phones and hop on the jet. Let's work. Got a big old booty, girl, gon' bend it over then twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on the pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty, girl, gon' bend it over then twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on the pogo. Let's work. Hell no, she ain't fucking with a broke nigga. Gotta be a go-getter if you wanna get with it. If you getting money, better go get more, nigga. Now that's work. Nah, she ain't never been a hoe, nigga. Get her own money, independent, never go digger. Booty so big, yeah, I had to make some, nigga. I like how she moving, like how she drop it, like how she twerking, like how she popping. Booty so big, I can't help but watch it. Work. She bending it over and making it clap. That pussy so fat, and I know it's some rap. That 40 ain't shit, better come with some rap. Let's work. Got a big old booty, girl, gon' bend it over then twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on the pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty, girl, gon' bend it over then twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on the pogo. Let's work. Got a big old booty, girl, gon' bend it over then twerk. Okay, let's work. Twerk a little more till them little booty bitches get hurt. Okay, let's work. Look back at it when you move real slow. Move it all around like it's in slow mo. Bounce it up and down like it's on the pogo. Let's work. Work. Big booties on.
Big booty.
Big booties only. Okay. Steffine, what you thought about that one?
I like that one, and I know Ghost he can get like real intricate with the wordplay and all that and stuff. So I know that was a song for him, to have for the club and for the strip club and stuff, and for what he brought to it. I actually liked it. That was a dope song. It was clean, vocals and everything sounded real crisp and everything. I could say that's one that I could hear them playing in the strip clubs and all that stuff, or just the club period. So I like it.
I swear. AJ Shaka.
Yeah, I was definitely feeling the record for what it is. Like, again, I agree with Steph. Like, if you came down here to Dallas, that's a record that'll go down here in the club. Come on now. All the strip clubs work. Trust me, they'll let it work. And like LC was saying, y'all was at the party, whatever, and see old girl twerking on the floor. Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Gotta go follow the booty.
Work. Mhm.
Raz.
Well, you already know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I got to interview him a couple of times. Me and him got a personal relationship now. Me and him really got cool. Not just that this man music right now. He's one of them hottest, one of the hottest guys in St. Louis. One of the hottest guys, I tell you. Also check out his freestyle. Also, man is nice with the words, like Steffine said. The guy out here working, you know what I'm saying, and I fucks with him all day. So that song, you already know I like that motherfucker. I play it daily on the show, so that shit right there, yeah, that go all day.
Swear. Yep. I like it too, but just don't forget, little booties matter. Little booties matter.
Yeah, they matter too.
All you do when all them big booties shaking, you just go right in the middle of them and say, "Watch this." Do you do?
Do that, and then I just walk away. I did what I did. Now y'all finished.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, someone's looking. Little bit. Somebody's looking.
Right.
All right. We're about to go on to them girls PGR with that Talk My Shit.
Yeah, I'm back. I had to come alone this time, but you know what? This one for you, killer. Finna turn up one time for the one time. PG on this beat. 30, turn me up. He eat on this pussy, he lick the bowl clean. My flow get real nasty, call me Mrs. Clean. I am not friendly as I really seem. I do not miss. Glock got a bang, switching through lanes. Foot on the gas, the feds get behind me, I'm doing the dash. Got skills with the whistle, you know I won't crash. Missy Ray got them bands, I'm counting the cash. But wait, must I remind you, I'm moving forward and there is no stopping. And where I'm from, all these bodies keep dropping. We do not play 618, how we rockin'. If you want smoke, better not get caught lacking. All of my hitters break shit down like fractions. I'm clutching first if I see your reaction. Turn off my phone cause I don't need distractions. Don't hit my line if it's not about business. Don't leave a trace of a soul, no witness. Don't make a move in the trap or you finish. Better swim fast or you sleep with the fishes. Suck on that dick, then I leave them with kisses. Passenger side, yeah, I ride like it's misses. I am not bougie, I'm straight from the trenches. Blow out his candles, I'm granting his wishes, but wait. Hold up, let me switch this flow up. Got a few things that I need to address, and if you do not like it, then you can just pull up. Let me talk my shit real quick, stay on my shit. You haters can suck my clit. Back on my grind, coming back harder this time. My killer told me pop my shit. Bitch, you claim that you don't like me and you wanna fight me, but I cannot tell. Beef is for outside invaders and on the low haters are people that don't know you well. Swear I done said it before, I'ma say it again. I'm that bitch and I have to admit, I don't have time for broke niggas. I'm counting these figures, now look at me popping my shit.
And there was one half of the group PGR. There was Missy Ray. Talk my shit, and she talked her shit. What you thought about that one?
I think she got a visual to that one too. I think she got a video to that, but man, she came out the gate.
I swear.
Bars. Man, going straight to next, like, and then she don't sound like nobody else. She sound like herself. Mm-hmm. So that's what I like about it. Then it's like, I like the blend of it got bars and it could be played, in the club too. So I always like that blend. It ain't just one or the other when they blend the both. So that was fire. She went off.
Okay. AJ Shaka.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's self-explanatory. This is one of those kind of like
I call it like a statement song. You know what I'm saying? Like if she wants to say like this is who I am, or like yo, you introduce her music to somebody for the first time, it's like I'll play that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like she made a statement and she did like and then the whole time the beat was slapping. If there's a visual to that, I definitely like to see it. Based on what I heard, I was like, yeah, she's going hard.
Raz.
Well, she did. For me, I like PJ appearance.
Right.
I just love their movie. I love what they stand for. The thing what I like about the song is what AJ referred to, that it's her. She's coming out the gate letting you know, look, motherfucker, I'm fat. Then. You know what I'm saying? That's that. I'm letting you know. Before you say any goddamn thing, anything, motherfucker, I'm fat. Here we go. Now what? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That is one of those statement songs. It is one of them statement songs. But, you know, I'm more with the movement of PGO. I love what everything they do just because of what they stand for. They stand on their own. They showing who they are. They expressing themselves. They don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
No.
The bitch I'm fat. And
I swear. All right, we're about to go to that last one. It's that G Soul made my mind up. We're gonna see what he talking about on here.
All right, G Soul. All right.
Let's see what he talking about.
Mine made up. Made up. Got my mind made up, ain't can't nobody change it. Old school told me never flip, never change up. I'ma stand 10 told never change it. I'ma stay the same way, I'ma be the same way. Got my mind made up, made up. I got my mind made up. I got my mind made up. Made up. Sat me down and played chess. He said I had a lot to learn, so I focused in. He grabbed a king and said, this is a symbol of a man, and the queen is significant. She reflects him. Damn. He puts the pine up slowly 2 spots, indicating these the little niggas on the block. That's right. In it for the money, but they down by the cops, and they killing theyself cause they can't read between the lines. No. He said, I hope you really heard what I'm saying, cause struggles gon' come while you gotta prevail and be the thinker of a situation for a man, cause he can't see past 22s on the bench. He kept it simple, said this can be a death wish. Now when the night come, they do the shit that's unexpected, knowing everybody just in case they need a death wish, knowing everybody just in case he need a work. Damn. Got my mind made up, ain't can't nobody change it. Old school told me never flip, never change up. I'ma stand 10 told never change it. I'ma stay the same way, I'ma be the same way. Got my mind made up, made up. I got my mind made up. I got my mind made up. Made up with my dog the other day. Chillin' in the cell in the place that practice hate. Racist, build a killer mind to keep the body low. Basic, designed for you to suffer, tell you lies so you can't make it. The basics. He spoke about a whole lot, but at the same time he told me think outside the box. Damn. He always kept it real, that's why he never talked a lot. The same thing that make a man laugh, it'll make him cry. He spoke from the heart cause he was from the field, where the niggas carry choppers and they shoot to kill. Gangbangers was his religion, he kept it real. He even told stories how he was clutching and popping steel. Lord damn. Mine made up. Made up. Got my mind made up, ain't can't nobody change it. Old school told me never flip, never change up. I'ma stand 10 told never change it. I'ma stay the same way, I'ma be the same way. Got my mind made up, made up. I got my mind made up. I Got my mind made up. Made up.
All right. And that was G Soul with Mind Made Up. Personally, I just wish he would have made his mind up on the vocals because that wasn't it. The vocals just wasn't there for me. Steffine, what you thought?
I want to hear what one of the other guys got to say first. Before I say.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll kick it off.
Okay.
This is the first time since I
Say that again. Raz? You need your opinion.
I know you finna say something, Fed.
All right, Raz.
got clicked out. He don't get off that easy.
Okay, yeah. Come on. What you
This
was
is
saying?
the first time since I've been a host with CT the Don Dot on Louis Wood. And I don't like to talk about people's music. I know how sensitive it is, and I don't like to say anything bad about the music, but I always try to find the good in the music.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I ain't even want to hear it. Like, once the vocal, oh, shit, do we have to hear that whole thing?
In my head,
You
I
know what
wanted
I'm
to
saying?
stop it, but you know, you got to give the song the benefit of the doubt sometimes.
And I think what he should have did was, I think he should have probably, I don't know, got someone else to sing, number one.
Yeah.
Number one, get someone else to sing. That's number one. That's number one thing. 'Cause that just cleared me all off. Lyrically, I think he could have came way different. And hey, I like G Soul. So it's just, you know what I'm saying? Because I like the guy and he got some good music that this is the first time that I heard something that I didn't want to hear. Like, it just wasn't going to resonate, ain't going to resonate. Wish you wouldn't have played the whole damn thing. That kind of song. Like, skip that real quick. Go to the other G Soul because I know he got some better music. And the guy got better music.
Yeah.
This just didn't, it ain't, it just, I don't, once they got the, shit.
Okay. AJ Chaka?
Yeah, I just felt like it kind of, I don't know how long the record was. It just felt long. I feel like the vocal stage is vocal. But, I mean, I think, it could be some vocal improvement in there. Probably have somebody else do the hook. Like, to me, as I was listening to it, like, you were saying, like, you know, look for the good in it. What I could see was, like, I could see in regards to the structure, like, what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see, like, where he was trying to take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was a good attempt, but it just doesn't come harder with it. You know what I'm saying? Probably have somebody do the hook. I mean, it was some good character on there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it was part of the hook. It's kind of repetitive. It's kind of feel like it goes around a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, once you heard the hook, it was like, I don't even want to hear what you got to talk about now. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of them songs. And he's a good guy. And he got some good music out there. He got me on this one. I can't do this with G Soul. Give me the other one.
But not that one, huh?
Not that one. Nah, not that one. I mean, you know, if you wanted some fucked up vocals, I could have came sang for you, bro. I done said fucking auto-tune on that bitch.
Yeah. And I mean...
No, I did it for you. I got it there. I got you right there.
And I think, like, when you doing things like songs like that, if you know vocally it's not your strong point, then okay, you can throw a little auto-tune in there to make it sound a little bit better. You know, vocally, you're not a vocal artist. You throw some auto-tune in there just to make it sound a little bit better. You know, it's nothing wrong with using auto-tune, but if you gonna use it out, then that's when it starts getting like stop using it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it could have been another song melody, a better hook melody also. You know what I'm saying? To go with that also. Just not another single, but another melody. You know what I'm saying? A whole nother hook.
Yeah, it didn't match.
You know what I'm saying?
It didn't match the beat.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. And I think that's what really threw it off, that nothing matched the beat. I think that's what really, And I think that he went in there didn't even know what to do, honestly.
Yeah.
He just did something. To be honest, because he got some good music. Nah, for real.
Yeah.
You know, he just went in there and did something. Probably bought the beat or whatever, like, fuck it, I got to do something, and just did something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that could happen, because the guy got some good music.
Okay.
That just wasn't it.
I did like that verse, though. You could tell that he can write bars and stuff, and it's like his storytelling seemed like it was good.
Yeah, he can.
Because
Yeah,
what he was saying
yeah.
is like I could see it in my head, like as he was saying it. So I could tell he good at what he do. Just that that hook didn't match that song. It's like he took that hook from something he already had wrote and felt like it fit on her. Because it matched the rhythm and the cadence, but it wasn't. Yeah. It ain't. It needed a different hook, but I did like the verse though. The first verse when it came out.
All right. Well, we're about to pace and feel. Stay tuned and hit that line 314-339-9759. Give us your input on these songs. Right now, we're about to go to that Rambo. Steffine, we're about to go to that Rambo.
Okay.
And Prime 8. Give us a little insight on these tracks, my man. Prime 8 and Rambo.
You said
Rambo, I mean.
Well, Rambo is basically because the song to me sound kind of like warlike, for real. And it's like when you came to the show too, I kind of made it like a war like type thing, putting the stuff and all that on my face. But that's what the beat was sounding like to me when I heard it. It's like real aggressive, like you going to war, like it's like a combat, like wordplay, like type song. And me and him had made a song before that called Stallone. So I was just being metaphorical. And I thought it would make sense since we was doing something to follow up after that to call it Rambo, so it'll correlate with Stallone. So
man, let's hear this track. I'm hungry now. I gotta hear this. You make me want to hear it. Come on, TT. Come on, give it to us. Oh man.
Look. And here you have it. We finna hear that Rambo by Steffine Urkell. Stop playing with this man.
Six up. Drop top. Lambo. Reload. Ammo. War paint. Camo. AR. Rambo!
Look, Sylvester is hard to settle, foot on the pedal, whipping in the jet and vendetta, itching beside the rattle. Will I ever make it? Let's face it, I'm thinking all too little, but I keep on chasing, I'm Jason up on the dog ahead of 'em. Monumental, I meant to say that I'm monumental, ripping a bunch of rental, they treble pissing, they bought and denim, beating my instrumental, the pencil pictures of godly treasure, put the desert eagle on the devil, blow apart his temple. Keeping it simple, I stick and move on the beef and critics, heater grip and squeezing the piece, unleashing the beast within. Adidas printing my sneakers up on your cheek and chin, plead the fifth on the muzzle, they never speak again. Hate to sin, but I'm eager sick with an evil twin, leader in a prom mix, rebel, I wear my cheetah skin. Call me Wilson, I'm swinging beef in the second inning, running base to base of the home plate. I found the devil sitting, reminiscent of innocence while the menace sickens. Exhibition switching my network until my head is spinning. Eddie's different, him at the pedestal, edible dead. I'm with it, demolition, pressing my head, ignition with ammunition. Thought over him and turning the victim, reshifting set position. Edible cannon fizzing for enemies if they match your description. Matter of fact that they bitching, I'll think I'll practice the vision. I cut them half in Washington, my logistics. Boy, I'm actually tripping, buzzing a rap in the kitchen. The practice I'm winning, grinning, whipping it back to the critics. I make them yak in the civic, cause see my tactical rhythm can do a lap in a minute. I run you fitted. Beat from the mission, I'm minimalistic, true like Mufasa. Lord, I gotta be on them dudes up to Papa. Get him a chopper to some of the lava rainbow. I pop off, had to be coming and giving a bucket of shots at the top. Deep water, I keep on in my teeth carving. If I keep starving, I eat carcass to lethargic. Isn't me talking, the beast knocking. I hear nonsense, but I keep drawing this sheer marking. You near lost it. Lebanese, we breathe carbon. Now in these streets, we pedal feet like Chief Spartan. How do we beef? We settle heat with 3 options. 3 rocket shots in the Middle East bombing.
Drop top. Lambo. Reload. Ammo. War paint. Camo. AR. Rambo. Drop top. Lambo. Reload. Ammo. War paint. Camo. AR. Rambo! Urkell, I'm Tony Starks. I pack iron bricks in the trunk like free throws and Shaq trying. The black king with the black diamond, a black lion. AR, shoot for the stars, they think I back science. Best rapper alive, not even half trying. Double bird, stand on the nose, who want a bad sinus? New
coupe and I double coated like bad climbers in my own lane. No Nissan, we pathfinders. Grip darker than Darth Vader. The Lord save 'em, boy, I get it jumping like car cables. They all fables. Chase and Shangus, the Lord able. My balls fatal. Yell at hallelujah, Holy Ghost from the Lord take 'em. No top, the coupe white, that's Caucasian. Life is a bitch, but beautiful. Sanad Lathan. Niggas pussy like 9 months to dilating. Stuff getting fly like back forward, I'm God rating. Ghost Risers, premonition and innovation. Chopper get the singer like new edition and make addition. In the Will Black and Johnny Gillett, I new edition. Ray Charles, make bitches wonder I got that 20 vision. Disturb the beast on my looter mission. I shoot them bitches, hands on the chopper, they fuck the 40 like cougar visits. Drop the top to medulla missile, do them bitches 12-inch bullets, my ruler missing. I swoop them bitches. Fuck Orlando, my Magic Johnson like voodoo bitches. No, fuck Orlando, my Magic Johnson, I shoot them bitches. Run around the city with Steph Curry, my shooters different. ARs, looking like Oopa Loopas, I blew them bitches. I keep the peace, but the Buddha's missing. I shoot them bitches, boy, don't ever cross me like crucifixes. The Buddhists listen. Fan trust never knew the difference, but superstitious. New knife, leaving them superstitions. I swoop them bitches. Sixes. La! Six side. Drop top, Lambo, reload, ammo, war paint, camo, AR. Run it!
Yes, sir. Didn't I just say stop playing with this man? Did I not just say that?
That was Rambo. Oh shit! Woo! Hey, boy! Woo! Boy! Woo! Shit! Hey, your name ain't Steffine, man. Man, when I see you, you know your name. Eat 'em up.
Eat 'em up.
Damn. Eat 'em up. Hey, you know. Hey, your name eat 'em up, man. I ain't calling you Steffine Urkell. I can't better pronounce that motherfucker, man. You eat 'em up, man. God damn, dog.
Nah, I appreciate it.
Dog. Everything you did, I expected. I ain't gonna lie. Everything. When I heard the guy say, "Oh, he gonna do it like this," dog. Yes, y'all did that. Cause I like lyrics. I like shit like that. Like I like when Eminem do shit like that. I like when Tech Nine do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And how they just create the shit and they just come because on that shit you had to come. You saying Rambo? I said Rambo. Okay, First Blood. Rambo. Okay, what you talking about? Rambo. Man, goddamn, in that hook. For real. The hook took you. The hook set you up. He set you the fuck up. The hook was slow, smooth, bam. All of a sudden the end. Rambo! Yeah, I like that. I mean, for real, they set that song up so good. It was like just setting your ass up with the hook all the time. And you was like eager to hear more lyrics.
We supposed to be
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate that. We actually got a short film coming out today too, and it's gonna be a real good movie. I can't wait till we get it done. That's something I'm gonna release sometime this year. But that's actually like, cause that's nothing that's not going on the album or nothing either. Like I plan on my album stuff being way better than that. That's like last year stuff. Yeah. But we hadn't released the video, so I still want to release the video this year.
Oh, that last year? That's last year?
Yeah, I released that. Yeah, I released that last year. That song right there.
I'm late, huh? That's how you do me. All right, eat them up. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
No, what I like today on this show that we got 2 hip hop artists.
Right.
You know, just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Your regular trap, your regular stuff, and there's no distance, none of that shit. Is what I like today from AJ. The steps to AJ to eat them up. Y'all straight real talk, man. Y'all cats are dope, man. Real shit. Y'all dope, man. From Houston to St. Louis, man, y'all dope, dog. Real shit.
Man.
All right, thank you.
You got
respect.
Nope.
So you got like any upcoming shows, events you working on?
I got some stuff in the talks that I really can't say because they like ain't set in stone yet. Mm-hmm. But they gonna be some bigger shows though. Yeah. So hopefully I can go ahead and get them negotiated all the way through and clear so I can actually kind of talking about them a little bit more like for real. But yeah, it's gonna be some. One of them might surprise a lot of people for real, and then it's another one's like a headline show again. So yeah.
Okay. You already
Can't wait. Hey Jay, what about you, Steffine? What you got coming up, my man?
Shoot, I got got a show coming out in February. I think performing in Tampa, Florida. And then after that, I know going to South by Southwest in March.
Okay.
And from there, working on a headline show out here in Dallas. Keep getting booked, really, just wherever I can.
I have to check you out, check the show out, man, because that damn Rambo got me fucking hyped now. I'm fucking hyped. Nah, bro, I need to hear that again. That shit right there, dog. Yeah. Yeah. I need to check out that performance, man. I bet that performance is crazy. And I heard about your performances, too. I heard they be fucking crazy.
They are.
They are? I
Yeah.
got to see that Rambo. I heard that. Hey. Rambo!
Hey, but Rambo sounded way different live.
Yeah.
Like, so when you hear it there and there it's like completely different. But I'm probably gonna do it different again though. I want more of that type feel than what we did at the show. But I did like it had like a marching like type thing at the show.
Yeah.
So it kind of was a setup. So it was cool at the show, but I feel like it could have been better though.
Right. Oh, it's gonna most
Now,
definitely be
question,
better.
everybody. Check it out. A lot of hip hop news. You got like a lot of hip hop news stuff. You always got, your Vlad TV. You know what I'm saying? You got your World Star and stuff like that. What do y'all feel about the content that they actually present? Because for me, I'm gonna go first. For me, it's not hip hop. It's not a hip hop magazine no more. For me, it's the information of the crime and stuff that's going on, basically in the streets. Because these artists, for me, are not actually hip hop artists. They are street gang members that's coming to the industry. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, that's for me. Like, I don't see when I watch these shows, I don't see like, real, like, hip-hop news. It's just the hip-hop news now just violent. It's just the hip-hop news now just, he say, she say, I said this about you, and he said this about me. Oh, my God, so-and-so said this about so-and-so, and this is what he did. If this is what it comes to now, is this all we're going to get? How y'all feel about that?
I agree with everything that you just said. Some of them I don't even feel like they even real thugs and all that stuff. Is what the
media portrays.
Yeah, with the media and what the label telling them that like this the character we created, this is what you have to present, to the world. So and like how you said, it ain't even coming about. It's not even about talent no more. It's what sounds good, and a lot of people been accepting it. Cause like now, like you can even go, like I can see like more so like kind of like local stuff and all that, and you go to certain venues and all that and stuff, and and people perform and stuff with they they vocals and stuff. I can see that, but like when you like being a big time like artist and all that and stuff, and you come into big venues and all that and stuff, and you coming there singing like with your track, with your vocals, but like people like accepting it though, for real, and it's like everything that got diluted. And it got watered down. People don't have to write their songs no more. You're not even getting their real feelings. You don't even know if it's them. That's that's what you hearing and all that and stuff. And it's like if you hear a Drake song now, a Drake song is a Drake song, but a Drake song is like a team, of people.
Yeah,
so it's a whole unit. It ain't just Drake, no more. So it's like it's a lot of changes that need to be done. It's need like a whole facelift like done to it for real.
I be thinking this sometimes too, but then I think like, do they think like they gonna lose their fan base if they change? Like sometimes, like do they think that they gonna lose their fan base? Cause like your fan base when you first came out, that's who we rocked with you when you first came out. Right. So now you trying something different, and then it's like we don't want that.
But
they getting money.
Yeah. No, for real. Like he said, it's the acceptance because people accept it. If you got 2 million viewers every trip, 100 million views, that's true. Why would you stop showing the content that you show? No, that is absolutely true. But at the same time, those 2 million, 100 million people have just accepted that. Yeah. Those millions of subscribers, all that shit, that's what they have accepted. Because it's not about fucking hip hop. It's not about the artist. It's not about his upbringing. It's not about the shows. It's not about how he got there. It's not about his talent, his lyrical talent. It's not about none of that. All you see is a bunch of motherfuckers. You with this crew, and he's with this crew from this block. And this block got over here and with this block. and they signed to so and so and so and so, and now they got into it. So and so says something about so and so. They used to be friends. Now all this old bullshit that you hear every day that you can watch on the fucking news.
Right.
Yep.
The hip hop magazines aren't hip hop magazines anymore. They're just not. Not to me. Nowhere near. They're not. They're just fucking not. Look at the old magazines and look at what's going on now. You will be like, wow, it is. Just like Steven said, it's a whole shift. You know what I'm saying? It's just now like what they selling, what the media wants to sell you. And like he said, too, some of these guys ain't even real gangsters. It's just what the fuck they portraying. But also, some of them is because people are dying.
Yep.
People dying. People getting locked up. And people are dying. Young brothers are dying, losing their lives. Companies are taking insurance and policies out on these artists, knowing that they setting their ass up for fair.
Yep.
Knowing they is. You know what I'm
Cashing
saying?
that check in.
Yep.
And that's real shit. And I think that we can get back to, keep y'all thing. I'm not hating on it or nothing like that. Keep y'all thing, but we need we need hip hop to go somewhere else where the talent is really being shown than who got shot and who don't like who. Because I don't give a fuck about who don't like who. I don't even know these motherfuckers.
Oh, okay.
What you feel, AJ? I ain't heard you in the mix. What you feel?
Really, I think these hip hop magazines, I agree with you. I mean, they're not really like reporting hip hop or nothing. To me, like they gonna do standard stuff, but to me, it's really just a report on pop culture. Like look at Conflict. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like one of the greatest examples of that. You could look at Double XL too. I know they still do the freshman class, try to promote hip hop, but look how much they're criticized by the public because. There's always so many selections every year, but they've been criticized for the actual selections they made based on the skill level of the talent that they pick.
Right.
So are we picking popularity over skill? Are we picking monetary gain over independence? It's a whole bunch of kind of variables. But to be honest, this has been happening in the music industry for a long time. Look at the ghostwriting thing. The guys who even wrote the Sugar Hill song, they didn't even write their lyrics. So, it's not even nothing new. Yeah. I can't even feel bad about Drake. I'm not saying that I would do that. You know what I'm saying? But I think these guys are getting money. They're living a life that, like, it's transformed their whole living and perception of reality. To the point they're not gonna do things the same. Like maybe you was an underground backpack MC when you first came up, but you saw that shit wasn't paying you. So then you switched up your sound. Now you got all these fans, and you doing festivals and all this kind of stuff. And now you got lazy with the process because it's automatic for you to get millions of views and get paid and get all the sponsorships. It's just coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So what's the incentive to even write your own rhymes when I could just make songs like this and team up with this person? It's gonna be another hit. Simple as that. They getting money.
Simple as that. So you basically answered the question though. It's popularity. That's basically what it is. It's total popularity over talent. Talent is unseen. It's songs that I've heard should have million views, have 30 clicks, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Now this is the shit. But it's what society bringing us, what the media is showing us, and what we are accepting. It ain't just that neither. They can do all that. But it's what we're accepting. Just as Steffine said, it's what we're accepting. It's what those million views and million people are accepting. You know what I'm saying? And by business, they're going to keep promoting that same thing. But I think we need to get back. They can do their thing, but we need somebody to come and really put the talent first instead of who's popular, who got shot, who got the fuck out of jail, and all this shit.
Yep.
We need more positive, a little more positive and more intertwined of the talent, like I say.
But here's my thing though, right, LC? Right, but I see positive platforms. And now here's my thing though. How come we got these positive platforms, but we don't have like a mass amount of people gravitating to them? To me, I see the general public or the hip hop, community, they gravitate to all the negative shit. They gravitate to such and such got killed. they gravitate to this fake rap beef over this guy and this DJ personality person, and they running up clicks and views working together.
Hey, and you know what? You hit a real point, because there are positive people out there. There are positive things for the magazine shit and all the other shit now. But there is. You're right. There is. And no one is gravitating towards that. You show right. Why are people not gravitating towards that? Because it's not shown daily in your face. It's not what the media really wants you to see. So no, you're not going to see that on major platforms. You're not going to see nobody really totally investing in that. You know what I'm saying? To push that type of product forward. You see how they did Public Enemy back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You see how they did Poor Righteous Teachers and all those political forms of rap. What they did, they took the gangster rap and overshadowed that. So therefore now you really have to go click and go look for KRS-One. You know, they had a new album out. You have to click and go look for Public Enemy. It's not like right in your face or nothing like that. What's in your face is who blocked who with, who got shot, just like you said. Just like you said, AJ. It's who blocked who with who got shot, who telling on who talking about who do this, who got locked up. Oh my God, so-and-so got shot, all that shit. So no, you're right though. But there are positive platforms that even us need to kind of push also and get people to gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? Give that also a helping hand also. You know what I'm saying? Because we can also do something to change that also. We can do our part. Instead of just talking about it, we can also do our part.
Yeah, I think it really starts, with that, and really just holding, I think it's come down to accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at hip hop from its original form, it still has traits of it now, but I would say its lower version of itself has overtaken, the main source of it. So it's like, look at when Pharrell had put out that song. Who was it? Happy. Remember that? It was just a good song. You know what I'm saying? And I remember he got so much hate for that song to the point that people started taking it off the radio stations, and that was a national radio song. But people they started hating the song because it was positive. So when I remember seeing that, that's when I knew. I was like, okay, I understand. Yeah, we're actually in a negative thinking space. You know what I'm saying? So again, the hip hop was about this. KRS-One, Public Enemy, years for righteous teachers, all these different groups. You know what I'm saying? Or acts that wanted to give a nice positive message, and that's what the original hip hop was built on, from my knowledge. Right? It was about empowering the community, giving them some knowledge. They still had party songs and some ignorant stuff, but there was also a balance of some truth as well. So I just think that we got to be more accountable. I think to ourselves, and just even hold the media accountable. If people start holding the media accountable, it might take a little while, but if people can cancel all this and that, I don't see why people can't hold the media accountable for something good.
Right.
Look at my man with that knowledge. Go, AJ. Go, I heard you. All the way on point. I can't agree with you more.
Hey now, this is TT the Dundada. Y'all better ask somebody. Y'all know Louis Wood Production Studio Deals got the best services on decks from multiple studio, podcast, commercials, and for you upcoming podcasters, we have podcast opportunities. Y'all know, hit that line at 314-339-9580 and set you up a consultation. Louis Wood Production will get you right. So again, call 314-339-9580 or email louiswoodproduction@gmail.com and get your next promo lit. So I'm gonna need y'all to keep them weeds fresh, tracks and texts, and your baby daddy and or baby mama. You know what? I'm gonna take that back, cause it is tax season, right? So if a baby daddy in the inbox and it's tax season, I might answer. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need some things. So if you in the inbox and you got your taxes, I'ma respond. How much you giving? That's all. That's all I need to know.
What if he getting her check?
He can get her check too. She ain't gotta know about it. She ain't gotta know nothing. Just break off a little 200 to get her little nails done, get her hair done, go on, let her be about her way.
That there. That's TT the Don Dada. Break me off 2022, baby. But in lighter news, if you're thinking about catering, you should be thinking about T's Kitchen, one of the best caterers in the STL area. She has delicious selections from food and vegan dishes. Hit her up for a seafood and steak platter, T's Kitchen. You can check her out on Facebook or text her at 314-546-5488. Tell them Louis Wood Radio sent you, baby. And right now, we're about to get to Stallone.
Stallone.
Shit.
Nah, shit.
By Eat 'em Up and Prime 8. I'm saying Stephen Urkell, a.k.a. Eat 'em Up, Prime 8. And that boy, Nico the Great. Let's go.
How did this come about? How did this come about with Nico?
Nico had made a stat saying that he wanted to be on somebody's track and all that. He felt like he could do it. So I was like, because I had been on his show, so I had hit him on, because I agreed with him. I'm like, bro, like, I got a perfect song for you to do. And I said, you want to do it? And he said, yeah. So I hit him up a couple days later. He met me at the studio, and he got on the song. He was a little nervous at first, but I told him, like, bro, just be, just be you, just do you. And he got in his element. He went up there and he did it, and he knocked it out. I appreciate him because he gave me his time.
Yeah.
That's one of the most precious things that you have, for real. So I really appreciate him for giving me his time to come to the studio, with me and get that done. And also too, it's a line I say on this song. I made this song last year too, in the summertime. And the last line it's like a Young Dolph line, but y'all know Young Dolph made this song called 100 Shots.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a reference to that. And in this his beat that I did mixtape wise, but like I'm probably going to go back and change it eventually, like when I release it, because you know what happened to him, like it was past. So I just want everybody to know that I did this song last year, like way before he passed and all that stuff, because people could hear the song and hear that bar and take it the wrong way,
like always.
Yeah, so it's condolences to him and his family. Everything too. So yeah, I just wanted to say that before everybody heard the last line that I said on the song. This was made last year and released in I think it was like May or June last year. No, it was May. It was May of last year.
Okay, there we have it. We finna go to this Stallone. Let's check this out.
Y'all wanna see dead body?
6. Man, y'all boys out here straight lacking. My dog Steffine Urkell got the motherfucking game on lock, you hear me? He applying pressure and making y'all weak ass niggas step your bars up. You think you got it? Nah, nigga, stop it. My dog the next up, and there's nothing you can do about it. Come on, let's go.
Look, best rapper alive, these niggas retarded. Glocks get these niggas 23 cause they thinking they Jordan. The coupe red like Jason, almighty on morphin'. Pull out the heat, give you a shell, turn your ass to a tortoise. Trunk full of white chicks, got me thinking I'm Marlin. Bout to entangle with your bitch, got me thinking I'm August. Justin all these diamonds in sync, so they run like a faucet. Jason Tatum, body in the loop, so we dumping in Boston. Pockets fat, Danny Vito, you niggas Al Pacino. Paint wetter than dolphins, I call it Dan Marino. New coupe in the seats brown, I call him Nino. I get these bitch niggas texts, but never had a free throw. Bang. These twin fathers, my twin daughters. Blood on my rim, cause your arm in it like Vince Carter. Niggas hate but been knit again like M. Carter. New knife, give you $1.50 like 6 quarters. Prune juice, I'm a shit starter. My wrist water, why these niggas pussy like 6 daughters? Caught them. New coupe like a cell phone. I switch charges, coming out the game with the heat on me. These bitch warmers. My daughter 3, she got young money like Miss Carter. Tom Brady, this old 40, they blitz harder. I been ballin', you European, I Vince Carter. 8R, give you 100 shots like Young Dolphin.
6.
That's that guy. I'm just saying. That's that guy. Anything else?
Nah, it ain't.
That was hot.
Okay. Welcome back to Louiswood Radio, and that was Stallone by Steffine Urkell featuring Prime 8 and Nico the Great. And before the break, we played their Rambo by him as well. I hope y'all are having fun with us here on Louiswood Radio. Y'all know, I hope y'all enjoying yourselves, because can't nobody stop what is destined for us, and today has been destined for greatness. And y'all know, here on Louiswood Radio, we like to get in your business just a little bit, ask some questions. So we're going to start with you, AJ Chaka. What do you think is going to be different in 2022 for you?
Really, I think what's going to be different? That's actually a good question. What's going to be different is I think I'll be taking even a greater initiative on getting more things done. Not saying that I don't, but I think really just what I've just learned from the past years, like I kind of found my formula on how to do things. You know what I'm saying? Just be more efficient with my process and really just start pumping out more volume. You know, I got for the first time, I usually put out, you know, multiple singles in a year and then put out like a project, and I like to milk the project, right? But you know, this year I'm looking to put out 3 projects. You know, one deluxe, a separate album, and a collab album, and that's what, you know. So we just really looking to take it up a notch, and you know, just keep getting more headline slots, you know. So really just that.
Okay. Steffine, what you think is going to be different for you in 2022?
Everything that I write down in my blueprint and everything that I speak, it's actually gonna come into existence. Like everything that I actually say, I'm gonna make sure that it does. Whether it's from the, you know, the spiritual realm and all that, you know, agreeing with it. If not, I'm gonna still make sure it happens physically.
Right.
You know, myself with everything within my power, and just stay on top of everything and keep my keep my head focused and do better than last year. Try not not stay stagnant.
Yeah. But I mean, last year, like I said, that show was amazing. So you know, top the bar on that. I'm coming. Okay, so AJ Chaka, what do you think the culture needs in the inner city, entertainment wise?
Entertainment wise, shoot. You know what? I'm glad to say, because I was about to say, let me not give away too much, and somebody go ahead and run off with these ideas. But I think this is something that I just had seen back in the day, like in the Def Jam days, that balance of like music and comedy. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that actually really works. And just kind of combining those elements, but it gotta be somebody who's funny though. You gotta be real funny people. You know what I'm saying? The artists, they gotta bring their thing too, but you know, just making it real entertainment. You know, you're giving people a show. The comedians and MCing doing their thing. The artists come on the stage, they do their thing and stuff like that. So more it's just people coming together, collaborative business. You know, a lot of people, they be like, well, I got my own thing built, and they really in their own lane. That's great. But I just think that, you know, we're just built, you know, just spiritually, we're just built as like social beings, you know. So I think that if we learn how to socialize and be able to come together, I think we can do great things. And I think really that's something that the inner city need in regards to entertainment, more collaborative business. You know, combine different elements of entertainment and put them into one show, stuff like that.
I'm glad you said that because, you know, Louiswood does that actually. They got the spoken word, the comedy, the hip hop, what they call the R&B now, whatever they call the R&B now. So that's a great ask because that's what actually Louiswood is actually doing. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
No, so y'all already in the future, man. I think it's gonna be more stuff like that. Like I know, real quick, I know Big Crit was out here in Dallas last night, and he was doing like a beats and rhymes thing, or art and rhymes. So he he came down to perform, and they had an art exhibit. With the artists, showing their portraits and all their great creations. You know what I'm saying? It was nice.
Yep.
Steffine, what you think the culture needs in the inner city, entertainment wise?
For us to stop looking for some big time executive to come here and save us, and do it ourselves. We got enough people and enough manpower and enough talent around here to put ourselves on the map. Long as we support, because you can't support everybody, but you got to make sure you supporting the correct people, because there's certain people out here that you can support that will help everybody. For real, it ain't just about them. It's a teamwork thing. So I feel like we start being more selective like that and more outspoken and not being too cliquey and stuff with the, either certain relationships and stuff don't work out, then they don't work out. Everything ain't meant to be. But if we could be more open, and stuff like that, and work more together as a unit, for real, I feel like we could prosper on our own. We don't need no executive or no big time artist to come here and do anything for us. It's enough here to where it's enough money you can generate here.
Right. And then like piggybacking off what you said, like just because like one situation or one thing didn't work, that don't mean you just go out and bash them. Like it didn't work for us, but it may work for you. Like you should still hit them up, for their needs, because it just didn't work for us. Right. It wasn't what I was looking for in the team or what we was building. But maybe if you go to them, they can give you exactly what you're looking for. So it's like, just because it didn't work, don't just bash them. Like, don't mess with them, and they ain't gonna do you right. They just didn't do you right. No, they ain't gonna do you nobody else right. It just didn't work out with y'all, So give people chances. And then again, maybe if it didn't work out the first time, years down the line, maybe the first time it was
maybe it was the wrong season.
Yeah.
For it. You right.
Okay.
You know what? I got a documentary that I'm coming out. If you heard, probably not heard. It's called A History of St. Louis Hip Hop. It's also going to include new artists. Mr. Eat 'em Up, if you don't mind being on the documentary.
I heard the last part. What's the last part you said?
If you don't mind being on that documentary.
Oh, yeah, that'll be dope.
Okay, I'm going to reach my hand out when we start recording, my man. I like you. You're a very intelligent brother also. So
I appreciate
the thing I want to ask you, just to piggyback off what you were saying, can we do it? And what is stopping us? Because that's going to be one of the questions in the documentary to the upcoming, St. Louis artists. Because I'm starting from way back to like Charlie Chan, to all them, and I'm coming all the way to the forefront. And that's going to be one of those questions that's going to be in the documentary. What do you think is holding us back? And I love that you said that. What do you think is holding us back, though? Because we can do it. We can. We got enough people. What's holding us back?
Us. That's what's holding us back, and jealousy and envy. But if everybody could just realize that everybody have their own calling, everybody is great at something. It's something you great at, I can't do. It's something I'm great at, you can't do. Everybody got their own lane, and once everybody realize that, it'll be way easier, for everybody, because everybody just think everybody in everybody lane, all that and stuff. And if they just do them and look for their calling, they will for their life, everything will fall in place. It won't be no room for envy. It won't be no room for jealousy. You'll be prospering, too much. And the jealousy and envy could be blocking you from your blessing. For real. You being jealous and envy of somebody else and trying to stop somebody else's blessing, it could be holding you back and push you back 5-10 years just because your spirit is like that. For real. So once people start getting their eyes open and realize, it's like, and then once you realize too, like, your jealousy and envy ain't gonna stop nothing, because what's gonna happen in the universe and what God got for somebody, you can't stop that. It's gonna happen regardless.
Exactly.
For real. So once people start understanding that, we'll be in a better place. Exactly. For real. Then like how y'all was saying too, like more positivity, for real. But I think a lot of people look at positivity and stuff as corny and boring. You have to find somebody that got that balance. You know, for real. And I feel like I got that balance, for real. Because I know I do a lot of the bars and stuff, and I do a lot of positive stuff too. But it's like, you can find that balance in it. Like, just being completely positive ain't got to be boring, you know, and nerdy, all that and stuff. You can do it and let these kids know. You ain't got to be pants sagging, and you ain't got to be doing drugs and all this type stuff to to be an artist. A lot of people look at trying to be a hip hop artist is like a bad thing and a stereotype, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just another expression, of yourself.
Yeah.
So, and trying to get your feelings across. Some people don't know how to talk and get their feelings across, but through that music they could.
Yeah. Say music is the only way they can do it.
Yeah. So I know I kind of swerved off.
And I love it. I know that's a great example because everything that I wanted you to do, you did, and you answered the question on point. Me and Charlie Tan, we had a good 2-hour conversation. We was talking about the younger hip hop generation, and we came to this question, and we was like, it's going to be hard to get that out of them to say it is our fault that we need to do much more and we need to do better. It's like it's going to be hard to get that out of them, but I had confidence in the young guys. I said, you know what? We come to them right. They'll tell what's really going on, and they'll actually say it is our fault. I mean, because it fucking is. There's no way around it, and that's a great answer. Dog, I'm gonna be reaching out to you. You on the show? You on the documentary? You're gonna be on episode 7 because it's 7 episodes. Those episodes gonna be for the young guys. So you already on us. Eat 'em up.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. I look forward to it too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So
my bad, PP.
You good. You good. So AJ Chaka, what would be your all-time versus, dead or alive?
That's a good question.
Say it one more time.
Your all-time versus, dead or alive?
My all-time versus, dead or alive. Two artists competing against each other in battle. Damn. Think about that. I think, okay. Yeah, I got one for y'all. Let's do Tupac versus Biggie. But this is the rejoicing show where both brothers come face to face and shake hands and let the music do what it do. That would have been the show I wanted to see in some alternate world. You know what I'm saying? So let them too, because one thing about hip hop, and this pretty much which has been going along with the theme of this episode is, there's some negativity in the game, and you start combining street element amongst other things, drugs, and you see how this industry or this game can guide people to lose themselves. But I just think that based on those two artists and the legacy that they left, that's still impacting people still to this day, I think it would have been a beautiful thing had they not passed, had they had the opportunity to be able to, rejoice and rebuild that connection again as brothers. So, that's just a wish that, if I could, it would be something like that.
Before you go, Steven, I'm gonna say something to you, AJ. That was a great versus. And the thing about that is the key word you said. I'm a key word guy. Sorry about that. Well, I'm not sorry. I'm just a key word guy. But you said what no one else said. Come shake hands. Come shake hands. There's a lot of people that have said, hey, I want to see a Tupac, vice versa, Tupac and Biggie, oh my God. What they always leave out is come shake hands. Remember, these guys were friends.
Yeah, I was sure about to say, because they was friends first.
You know what I'm saying? That's a great answer, dog. Great answer. Great.
Steffine, your all-time versus, dead or alive?
That's kind of hard. I would probably do. I would probably do. Like, could you do record labels?
Yeah, of course.
What label was Michael under? I know he was under Motown, and what other labels?
Epic.
I'm trying to think.
You can go either Atlantic, Epic, Motown with Michael, though.
You said Atlantic also too?
Yeah, and Motown. No Jackson 5.
Man, I'm trying to think then. I don't know this hard. I don't know, but I probably that's kind of hard. I'll probably say because it's hard for me to choose another label for them to battle against, for real. But I just say Michael versus Chris Brown.
Chris Brown?
Yeah. I'll give it to Michael though. But
Yeah.
I think a lot of people like it.
That'd be interesting.
Right.
It'd be interesting. It'd be very interesting because you got old against young. But the ultimate performer that Michael is, the thing was going to get Chris Brown is that you're going to have grown men in the front row crying.
Screaming too.
Yo, hey, Mike had it, man. He just had that song, man.
Hey, but Mike could come out there and win a round. Mike
falling out.
Man, Mike could win a round just coming out there and standing.
I swear. Just coming out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it'll be interesting, though. It will be interesting. Yeah, he just come out there. He just do the moonwalk. He ain't even saying yet. He just do the moonwalk.
I swear.
It's already 10 minutes crying, fell out, getting carried out. He ain't even saying nothing yet.
You gonna be like enough.
Well, I might have to take Chris out of that then. I might have to say I have to say he'd have to go against Prince then. It had to be Michael and Prince.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Because I think Chris would be looking. Chris might be one of the ones screaming too, looking at Mike. So it had to be more so.
You know what I'm saying?
It'd be Michael versus Prince. That's what I had to say. It's two different styles.
But also you got performers though, and they're both gonna give you a show. So
Man.
that's pretty good though. You gonna get a show. I don't care
Man.
what you're talking about. You getting a show.
I swear.
Right there, Prince Michael. Woo.
Man, that'll be I'd love to see that.
Hey, Steph, even right, like, even Michael versus Janet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ah,
like,
yeah.
that would have been tight, too. I
See-
know they performed together, but I'm talking about, like, a verse.
See, I didn't say
that
because I thought I would love to see Michael pull Janet out as a weapon, you know.
Okay.
Or even if Michael, you know, performed and went against somebody like he performed against Prince and he performed like what was that jam and he bring Michael Jordan on stage with him, like stuff like that'd be iconic.
Right.
Therefore, damn.
Yeah. That's what we need more. Iconic moments like that mean something.
Yeah.
Right. And Prince is my favorite artist of all time, but Mike wins again. Like you said, once he bring out that jam, pull out Janet, pull out Paul McCartney, pull out.
Yeah, because he got so.
Man.
Well, I don't think Paul would come out now.
Yeah, because he did.
all that bread Mike got too.
They'll come out one time. Been together and perfect.
Man. So AJ Chaka, what does your craft mean to you?
Say it one more time.
What does your craft mean to you?
It means it's a lifestyle to me. My craft is just the embodiment of how I live. Right, so I think that if I'm moving in a more righteous manner, I think my craft is going to excel. I think if I'm doing what I'm supposed to, I'm on my regiment, right? Everything it's a surplus of positivity on everything that you got going on in your life. So my craft is just, combining all assets that are part of what I do and magnifying them at the highest rate I can, just based on the effort that I put in. And I think that, y'all take time to really lay out what y'all want to do this year, man. You know what I'm saying? And write it down on paper, for those who don't. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all great goal makers and y'all accomplish, a lot of good things. So just, make it realistic. Don't just make it a dream or a thought. Put it down on paper, make it tangible. You know what I'm saying? Just feel it. And then, you keep building to it, and you actually will.
Okay.
All right.
Steffine, what does your craft mean to you?
And being for real, a lot of what he said, two at the same time. But it's like my craft. I see it as a piece of my soul that I be giving people. So that's what I look at my craft as, and it's a weapon. So you can use it for good and or for evil. You know, for real, because we using words, and I really believe that the power of life is in the I'm trying to think of the scripture correctly on how to say it, but the power of life is in the tongue. So you can speak life, or you can speak harm over someone. So this craft, like I said, I really look at it as something that's really powerful and like a piece of me, actually a piece of my soul. For real.
That's deep to go take a verse from the Bible and then coordinating to your answer. That was fucking great. That was great, dog. I like that. That shows your intelligence. You're an intelligent brother. Good shit.
Okay. What questions you got, Raz?
All right. Yeah, it is my turn, ain't it? All right. I'm having so much fun. All right. What advice do you have for people pursuing what you do?
Which person you want to go first?
Okay, I know you going first. Okay. Man, like, you know how they put this big emphasis right now in the music industry or the entertainment in regards to, like, networking?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'd say, like, for those people that are going through that process and, like, trying to, meet more people in the industry and want to network and build actual contacts, man, my thing is, man, cut out the middle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just realized this from my own life. Like, man, when you find a way to just go to the direct source, you just cut out a lot of other steps. That really, some of them, in a lot of cases, y'all, it's not even necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's good about going to the direct source. But also, I say it's not just about networking and getting people's numbers. I say, focus also on nurturing the relationship. Like, I know you, LC, you said you and Seth, right, has a good relationship over time. You seeing him work in your city, right? So, like, y'all relationship has been nurtured and started to grow. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. You could, meet these people that you're trying to get in contact with, and, man, be a real human being, man. Like, it ain't always about this, man. Like, how you doing today? Like, you feeling good mentally? You know what I'm saying? Like, just different things, and just kind of pick up over time and just being consistent with that. Y'all really form a real relationship, and you never know what that can do, man. You never know if you could count on one day. So it's always just good to be a good person. I just know that approach is just great for me.
Well, man, AJ, thanks, man. And actually, dog, I got relationships with almost every artist, promotion, like good relationships, like real good relationships. And I'm glad you say that, because that's also what I focus on. It's making good relationships, not just getting the number, not just that, but making good relationships. You know what I'm saying? Conquering stuff with people and stuff like that. So that was also a great answer. So that's also what I do. I like to keep good relationships, and I like to network. Because there was a time when I first started my show when nobody talked to me. I'll be reaching out to people. Hey, you want an interview? We didn't say shit. Now, it's a whole different perspective. You dig what I'm saying? And as I got to network with people, I keep those relationships real close. Like I say, damn near all the guys that I've interviewed from this show, on my show, I got great connections with and great friendship with. So that was a good point, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much appreciated.
Yes, sir. Mr. Eat 'em Up.
I get the same answer every time, and is that my advice, I will always tell people to be them, like, for real, like, just simply be you, because can't nobody be you better than yourself. There's so many people out here trying to live and be something that they not. They too unhappy with themselves, and therefore, like how y'all was talking about before the show, with the the BBL stuff, and too many people caught up in being liked by people who don't even know their name, for real.
I swear.
For real, don't even know their lifestyle and all that and stuff, for real. It's like, you got to start being happy with yourself first, for real, and love you for you, So just be you. Like you don't want to be on your deathbed and you look back at your life and none of it you live. You was you.
Exactly.
And there's millions of people here that didn't die like prematurely that would have loved to have that life and would have had a chance to be them.
Right.
So don't waste a life that somebody else would have cherished and been themselves. So always be you. That's the same answer I give every time.
Right. Cause like speaking on like them, like speaking
Go
on
ahead,
them
TT, I'm sorry.
girls that's getting like the BBLs, it's like if God wanted you to have the titties and the boobs, He would have gave it to you.
Right.
He made you small for a reason.
Right.
To go through life a little bit easier. Like sometimes it's flattering to see, but then when you down the long run, when you get older, all that's gonna hurt. Your chest gonna hurt. Your ass gonna hurt. You can't walk straight. Like back problems. Like it's flattering to see, like on like Young Miami now, but it's like they in the industry. They can get that shit lipo sucked out, in, out, in, out. They got the money to do that.
Right.
And you spending money just for a look for the moment.
But a lot of them don't even be happy with themselves still though too. Even though they got that done and people looking at them, they got the 100,000s of likes. They rich, you know, all that stuff. A lot of them still be messed up mentally in their head.
Yeah.
Because they not being loved for them. They being loved for what they have became, and what they have became is not them.
Exactly.
So they still not being loved. Them genuinely is what they have become and what they are portraying. So
a lot of people, you know, a lot of these people, they got followers, you know, they got a new term, you know, social currency, right? So a lot of people got big followers. I got a song that's called Rich in My Heart. You know what I'm saying? And I was taught, the way I was taught, in order to even become rich, the first way you need to become rich is in your heart. You know, so that's just kind of showing the reflection of the spirit that people are walking with, you know. Just I don't even want to put this just on the industry. You know, really just in life today. You know, we got a world of just people want to chase validation and, you know, they're not satisfied with who they are on the inside. So that's just reflecting really back to their own character defects based on, you know, something that's holding them back from really being the, you know, who they meant to be. You know, you could have 1 million followers, you still ain't meant being who you meant to be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not right in your spirit, you know what I'm saying? So think about how if they're moving, being who they meant to be, man, that 1 million followers wouldn't be nothing.
Yep.
You know, I think people should get back to a peace of mind. You know, life is precious, man. I try to enjoy every moment, man. And just, you know, keep like LC said, build relationships and just, you know, just try to spread love. Because I just know, you know, you put that energy out and it does come back. It does come back, you know.
Oh, yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because, you know, I can go, like, ask any of the guys now, hey, do this for me real quick. Oh, got you, cuz. Got you, man. You know what I'm saying? I like that. And it's vice versa. Hey, Rad, do this for me. Like, oh, man, that's nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's how relationships get built. You know what I'm saying? And back to what Eat 'em Up said, though. Be yourself. Be yourself. That's why I love PGR so much. They are their self. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and you. This is me.
Right.
Fuck what you want me to be. Fuck what you want me to look like. Go look at something else. Right here, this is me.
Yep.
This is me. You can tell that in your style, AJ. You can tell that in your style, Eat 'em Up. You guys or you guys. You're not trying to be him, or him. You're trying to be the best you. That's what I be talking about, competition. I'm not trying to go against you. I'm trying to be better than me, baby.
Exactly.
Yep.
And it's better than me beating you, I'm not sorry.
Yep.
All right, so what's your vision for the future of the culture? AJ.
What did he say?
What's your vision for the future of the culture?
Oh, okay.
What's my vision for the future of the culture? Man, my vision for the future of the culture, I don't know, you know, people, they point weird things with the industry, man, hip-hop ain't what it used to be, or they selling out and all this, man. I really see going forward, I think that it's going to be more, I don't want to just say independence, I don't think that's the right term, but just, I think just more control. I think going forward, I think there's going to be more control. You know, in due time, like, you know, especially if y'all keeping up with that with the copyright thing that they got going on in DC in regards to getting the songwriters paid more. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to know that there's people even having real court cases to make sure that artists and songwriters are getting paid more, and the streaming services ain't trying to get that penny up. You know what I'm saying? So we already paid at a short level percentage. So let's think if we could start getting paid more, and you know, people really could start making a living. You know, I think it's going to be more control. I think, you know, the industry can. I'm seeing more black networks being built. You know, I see more like legends now. They're kind of building their own thing. You know, I think maybe that was a misstep in the previous decades where some OGs maybe they didn't have the resources because they blew it or just for whatever reason they just never, you know, built that infrastructure where, you know, they had like a company and they, you know, some guys do media, they got record labels. You know what I'm saying? And I think I just see more of these brothers like now just having their own thing and just providing that space, you know, to the industry, because, you know, there's good brothers, you know, in the game where, you know, there's great artists like, you know, Styles P got the juice, you know, they giving back to their community, trying to get people to eat right, take care of their body, you know, it's different things. So I think it's more, as long as we continue to get more control, we'll have the ability to start doing things like that, and I just see more of it happening. So hopefully in due time, you know, it'll play out like that. So I'm definitely curious as to what y'all about to say, though.
Man, young brother, you got me agreeing with you all the way, my man. I ain't got nothing to say.
Nah, come on now.
Hey, shut the OG up, my man. Hey, you hit that on point, man. Hey, real shit. I ain't got nothing to say, man. Everything, I agree totally.
Steffine?
Yeah,
Mr. Eat 'em up.
He completely said everything for real. Ain't even really much more to really touch on more so than that. I agree with everything he said.
Yeah, young bro. Miss PT.
Man, so AJ Chaka, what do you got to tell the people who want to see you succeed? That's it. Silence. Steffine,
It must have something happened with his connect. I just want to say thank you, and thank you, and I'm not gonna let anybody down. You know, for real, I'm actually gonna exceed everyone's expectations. So thank you.
All right. Eat 'em up.
Where can they find you?
You can find me on Facebook. That's the main social media I really use. I'm also on Instagram. So let me spell it. It's Steffine Urkell. That's how you spell it if you're looking for me on Facebook or YouTube. And then on Instagram it's a underscore in between the name. Then I also got a website, www.steffineurkell.com. So you can reach and connect with me.
Hey, Jay.
Shoot, y'all can find me AJ Chaka. That's AJCHAKA. Trilogy Gets is out now. About to drop the deluxe. Real as it gets coming soon. We got a lot of good things. You know, I can't say too much yet. We just working the process out, but you know, definitely just moving in the right direction. So you know, in regards to the people who want to support me and see me succeed, you know, thank you. And my vision as an artist is pretty much to just tell the truth and be authentic. You know, I think going back to what Steffine said earlier, right? You know, people just need to, you know, be themselves. Because that's the greatest thing you could be. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all I'm trying to do. And I appreciate everybody supporting, coming to the show, you know, buying the album, everything. So I appreciate y'all having me on here.
Anytime.
And if I can say one thing before we get off her, man, I appreciate you guys. We have went over our time. and that's a good thing
Yep.
because that showed how much fun and what real conversation we had. Dog, I wish y'all the most success. I will be reaching out. Dog, appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming on the show. I had a great time with you guys.
Yup, likewise. I appreciate you. Salute, King, and to the Queen right here too.
No problem.
Likewise. Appreciate y'all very much.
No problem, man.
Thank you for coming in and kicking it with Louisville Radio. We appreciate your support, and you are always welcome here on My City, My Music, and Louisville Radio. Y'all know we got that Rich in My Heart by AJ Chaka. You want to go ahead and introduce this AJ before we get on up out of here?
Oh, y'all hit me on that. I was expecting that.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
It's that Rich in My Heart featuring my homegirl, luxurious song singer Nicole McGree, produced by multi award-winning Marcus Boyd B. And shout out to y'all, man. Just Rich in My Heart, man. That's how you get that rich. Appreciate y'all.
To subscribe and all that to y'all once we get off. AJ Chaka and Mr. Eat 'em Up. All right, Mr. Eat 'em Up.
What's your life like? What you all about? Where you about to go? How you getting there? Following the rules but playing fair. Yeah, rinse my eyes, now my vision's clear. Locked in like Caribbean hair. Stay resilient, the tortoise who raced the hare. One is enough for two if you really care. R.I.P. Uncle B, I wish you could share. R.I.P. Jeff and L, I know y'all in the air. My nigga Jordan back home, bro, I'm glad you here. Free Devon, I pray this song reach your ears. Lil' Brun, them watching, gotta be aware. They gon' do what I do, so I can't be a square. Steady grinding 50-50, that's for hella years. Couldn't lie to myself for a career or a sellout, no electric chair. Yeah, rich in my heart, still found a way to make it out the dark, homie. Yeah, rich in my heart, the best ending is the start. That's for real. Yeah, rich in my heart, still found a way to make it out the dark, homie. I'm from sunny days and hard times, bad situations make you use your right mind. Made it out the streets, that's iconic for drive-bys. When the lights on, no children at nighttime. Ball players, drug dealers, rappers. What my generation fixated after. This a new chapter, get your camera to capture. Master flow sick, stage 5 cancer. Move on my own AI, I'm the answer. Climbing up a ladder, tall as Tyson Chandler. Never beg for shit, paying handle with the toilet. That step's avoided, F done, voiceless. See the picture? You got choices. Put in reps, if not, you dreaming pointless. Gas on F, my drive is endless. Funk in my trunk, welcome to Texas. Yeah, rich in my heart, still found a way to make it out the dark, homie. Yeah, rich in my heart, the best ending is the start. Yeah, rich in my heart, still found a way to make it out the dark, homie. Yeah, rich in my heart, the best ending is the start.